Hey, pre-notification gang. It's been alright. One of the joggers gonna be in stock. I'll ask. There, I just asked. The iDubbbz fight will be in Florida. I heard that. Where in Florida? Cause I'd be up for it. To go watch, not to fight. I don't want to fight. Quick text message. Yeah, the Jujutsu Kaisen movie just went a long time. Well, because it was late. That's why it's so late. Thanks to resub Plat. Thanks to the resub Dylan, Real Deal, Crawford, Jellybeard in the Prime. Cinna. In the Prime, Pollen. In the resub Blake. What's on the agenda? No plans. We'll figure it out. Thanks to the resub Crypto. And the resub Monstrosity. It's almost 1 a.m. where I live, so it's not gonna be like a super long stream or anything, but I'm not tired yet, and I figured might as well hop on, hang out for a bit, maybe play some shit for a little bit. Thanks to the resub. Hero of Time, Knee, Trimmer, and the bits Jeremy. Last Jeremy. By far. Thanks to Tier 1 Plays, Tier 1 Small Giant, and Tier 1 Jade. In the Prime Savage. And the give sub Hamison and the resub Joker. And thanks to the resub T-Pub, Trev, SSBU, Nyanada, and the Bits Jelly Beard. Thanks, man. It'll absolutely get you laid. No, I'm not tired. That's why I'm streaming right now. I'm just sending a message. Thanks to the gift sub Electros and the resub Scully and Prime. Oof. How was the movie? The movie wasn't bad, but they just clearly had a lot of material that they needed to get through in an hour and a half. So the story was just like a full-blown speedrun and shit just kind of happens. The Jujutsu Kaisen movie. Thanks to the resub Jonah, Problematic, Risen, Bean, and Tier 1 Legend. And the resub Doll and Tier 1 Fried. And the Tier 1 Owen. You gonna moist meter it? I haven't decided yet. That's how it was in the original volume, but start of season 2 will piece a lot of stuff together. That's what Tiana said. But it still doesn't take away from the experience. Like, it felt like they were going through a lot quickly and didn't fill in any of the gaps. And I really didn't like with some of the action that they wouldn't show a fight. And I understand that that's how it was in the manga, but that really grinded my gears. That made me upset. Like, they'd set up a fight, cut away from it, and then tell you the aftermath. I didn't like that. Thanks to the resub Untouchable, Banished, Kelly in the Tier 1 bin, and gift sub Doom. When are you gonna restock the joggers? I just sent a text. It'll probably be this week, I imagine. Glad so many of you liked it. I like the joggers a lot too. I'm not gonna do any spoilers or anything, but yeah, I was a little disappointed. Thanks a Prime Bed. And the Tier 1 Job in the resub CJ. And the resub Purple and Prime Fish. Yeah, we watched the Hogwarts thing last night. There's a resub Shotgun and Tier 1 Cryptic. Nope, no plans. We'll figure it out. Maybe Master Duel or something. Or just shoot this shit all night. Couldn't tell you. We'll figure it out. I'm in no rush. It will not be Shadow Warrior 3 though. I'm gonna shut that shit down right now. I'm not gonna play a new game. Like a game I haven't played yet, I mean. Thanks to resub Safety, Owick, King, Yell, Vic, and the gift sub Jimmy. Jesus Christ, and the 25 gift subs Job. Thank you, man. You just tier 1'd and then dropped a fat stack. Thank you for that. Appreciate the generosity, man. Thank you. Need to be fully immersed for Babylon's Fall. Yeah, we're gonna have to do Babylon's Fall tomorrow. I didn't think it would take so long. Sorry, Dankin. So I'm thinking Babylon's Fall for tomorrow. Thanks to resub Moist Daddy and Phil. Is that a movie, Num? I haven't heard of that. Thanks to resub Thomas. Play some shitty horror games. It takes too long to find like a fun shitty horror game that we haven't already played on stream. Thanks to tier 1 Thick Moist and the Prime Booty and the resub Slide, Eli, Dreaming, and gift sub TJ. I still need to do 50 Cent Blood on the Sand. I'm gonna have to download that from like the PlayStation Store though. Whew. Thanks, Resub Evan. And the Prime Rose. And the Prime Space Gun. Huge strongman boxing tomorrow? What's that? What are you talking about? Is there a strongman boxing tournament tomorrow? Oh, does Half Thor fight Eddie Hall tomorrow? Haven't they been hyping this up for like 3 years? Wait, that's crazy. Oh, thank you. I've actually been wanting to watch that. I just didn't think it was ever going to happen. Thanks to Tier 1 Bilbo and the gift sub Cumcraft. Yeah, I'll tell you right now. Oh, wait, where's my webcam? There it is. I'll tell you right now, I think Eddie Hall is going to absolutely slap Thor. Eddie Hall is a monster, and I've watched a lot of Thor's like fight training. He is just so slow compared to Eddie Hall. Eddie Hall's pretty explosive, actually. Not for like an actual fighter by any means, but for a strongman turned fighter in a hurry, he's pretty impressive. Thanks to the gift sub Vic and the Prime Danson and the resub Saiyan Prince. Thanks for letting me know that this is tomorrow. Yeah, I think Eddie Hall wins that handily. There's a tier 1 Toge Miss and the resub Pylon and Atomic. Eddie is arguably the most athletic person on the planet. He's also, yeah, he's actually surprisingly flexible. I watched him do the gymnastics video a while ago. Thanks to 5 gift subs, Detective. Thank you, man. And the tier 1 Delirious. Thor is married to my neighbor's daughter. Hey, fuck yeah, man. Nice. Are you proud? Like, as a neighbor? Is that like something you tell your friends, like, hey, my neighbor getting piped by Thor? Hey, thank you for the 10 gift subs, Squish. Thank you for the generosity, man. And thanks to the bits Jerpinator. Okay, someone said that, or 2 people have said this now. Did you see the Nakano Avocado controversy? And then someone before him said, did you know Nakano Avocado's video might be a crucial piece of evidence in a murder case? What are you talking about? That would be insane. Give me the cliff notes, because I'm not going to look that up just off rip. I'll look like an idiot. Thanks to Prime, 52 cards, Phase, and the bits Sirius and Johnny. What is that, Johnny? There's audio in one of his vids that sounds like a murder. Someone got stabbed in the background audio of one of his vids. You can hear her screaming in the back. So is that a real thing or like a fucking creepypasta or something? Okay, let me see. I'm assuming this would be pretty big news, right? Yeah, it seems like I've been fooled. Thanks to the 5 gift subs. Thank you for that, man. And thanks to your sub Mayo, Bruh, MGT, and the Prime Timeless. It's real. Well, how would that not be bigger news? Alright, what do I look at? What do I look for? Oh, wait. Is this the only source, the Daily Dot? Isn't this shit just another, like, The Sun or The Mirror? Just a bunch of fake garbage tabloid? Okay, let me see. Can I pull up this TikTok using a link? No. It's a bunch of fake shit, no real evidence or real stuff. Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like to me. Let me see. The Reddit link? Okay. Man, that sounds like such a morbid search. Thanks for resub. Faded, Marky, Pope, Seth, Xander, Sand, and the Prime Goat, and JP, and the gift sub Horse. Stop sending links, just tell me what it's called. Thanks for resub. Gold Beans. Yeah, let me look it up here. Here, is it this?
Okay, they taste like this, but...
This is Lumen, the first device for hacking your metabolism.
Damn you, Lumen.
With just one breath.
No. A little greasier.
I mean, I could hear it.
I ate all the barbecue.
Did you? You're still...
There's like 2 more here.
There's two.
What are the odds that Nakado's faking it? Like, he just spliced that in himself. YouTubers have done that in the past. 50-50. I'd say probably even more like a 60-40 as an attention thing. He's a tier 1 Tyrone, the resub gold. Yeah. Don't know if it's fake or anything, but yeah, you can hear like screams in the back. I don't know how that would be crucial evidence in a murder case, though. And the only source on that was the Daily Dot, which I don't really trust. Maybe he lives in a sketchy apartment. He made a whole video about his apartment where he lives once. It was like a giant, super wealthy apartment. Thanks for resub Unknown and Beast. And the bits great and resub Unknown. Give sub Horse and resub Joker. After he finished the vid, he made an Instagram story saying the lady was stabbed and police were there. How would he know the lady was stabbed? Did they allow him into the active crime scene? Oh, hey, you're Nakado Avocado. Hey, come on in. Take a look at this. That absolutely just sounds fake. Thanks to the 5 gift subs, Big Rig. Thank you, man. I don't know. It doesn't seem reliable if the only source is the Daily Dot in that video clip. That very much screams to me that, well, no pun intended, attention-seeking and fake. Usually a police report. Why would he have access to that police report? You think he's going out of his way to look at a police report in a nearby area? I highly doubt it, especially when they didn't even, like, notice the screams, apparently. There's a tier 1 gorilla in the prime dab in the resub big rig. Oh, you rode Gwazi as well? Nice. But I mean, it very well could be true, I suppose. I mean, it's also likely, or also possible that it is. I just don't find it likely. Not given Nikado Avocado. There's a TMZ article. Where? This? Oh, wait, I didn't even see this one. What? No one deserves this. You have no right to take a life. This doesn't seem real. Oh. TMZ just crashed. Goddamn. Thanks to Prime Blue. And the resub. Juju and 6ix9ine. Hey, well, thanks for that, Tyrone. Yeah, definitely sounds fake to me as well. But who knows? I guess we'll see. Damn, sorry to hear that. Sounds intense. Hope everything's okay. Whis. All good, Paleo. Thank you, man. Was Euphoria mid? I understand why people like it after watching enough of it. It's just not for me. I didn't like it, and I thought the season 2 finale was awful. Like, I thought it was really goofy. Nice, Johnny. Well, I'm not doing YouTube tonight, though. But I'll check it out later. What was the school budget for a drama theater show? True, that budget was nuts. What you doing, Moist Meter, on the new Jujutsu Kaisen movie? I don't know, man. I haven't really decided. I just don't feel super strongly about it. I was disappointed. The action was great, but it just felt so hurried. I don't know if it's worth doing a Moist Meter on. I'll decide probably in the morning. Thanks to tier 1 Gory and the 5 gift subs Tyrone. Thank you, man. The resub Rice Ball and Tech. I wouldn't give the movie a 60%. I think I'd probably give the movie like probably an 80 actually. Like, the animation is still top notch, the action's still super hype. But outside of that, the pacing's fucking weird. Like, it's kind of all over the place, and the story is so speed ran, shit just happens and makes no sense. And again, I really hate how they set up a fight, set up multiple fights, and then cut away from it, and then just explained what happened afterwards. I won't give any specific spoilers, but there's a big fight between two characters that's very, very strong. They're fighting, and then it cuts away to talking, and then the fight's over off screen. They just say, actually, everyone's okay. The fight ended. And that's it. And then there's another part during another big fight with my favorite character in the show about to beat some ass, and instead of actually showing it, they show the character running at the bad guy, and then they cut away and never show the action. So it's like, why even bother? Yeah, we're talking about Jujutsu Kaisen movie. Thanks, resub Stinky. That was wholesome. Well, thanks, Paleo. It wasn't in the manga? Well, I understand that. It's not really like an excuse. Like, if you're gonna make a movie, why not make it better than the manga that it adapted? It was like a side project for the guy, right? I was reading a little bit about it. He made it before Jujutsu Kaisen, and he made it with no intention of getting it serialized. But clearly this was adapted after it became a huge hit, so why not just go back to the movie and make it better? Thanks for the resub, Stinky. No, it wasn't filler. It's all canon, and it's going to be very important going into season 2. Thanks for the 5 gift subs, Derpy. Thank you, man. And thanks to the Prime Sloth. I saw a Shure SM7B at your desk. Yeah, it's on the floor now. I'm never going to use it again. I fucking hate it. AT2020 is the only actual good piece of technology, man. Shure sounded like shit. I couldn't get it to work. It would have low ringing on it. I'm done with it. I'm fucking done with it. Thanks to Prime Village. I give up. I tried a year ago to make it work. I got my friends to try a year ago to make it work. It didn't, so I didn't use it then. And then I changed my setup here, and I was like, I'm going to get the Shure to work. I'm copying everything that Ludwig uses and everything that everyone else uses. I did it all. My friends did it all to help as well. Still doesn't work. Still doesn't fucking work. I think I'm absolutely giving up on Focusrite and Shure. It'll be back up soon, I'm sure, Tyrone. Hey, happy 20th birthday, Trees. What do you predict is Nikado Avocado's net worth? A few million, I would imagine. I have no idea. Thanks to the resub, Tortoise. Have you played Batman Origins? You talking about the PlayStation 2 game? Based on the movie? Because that shit kind of slapped. You gonna watch the Halo series? Yeah, and I read this, and it made me really sad. Where is it? I think it might be this. Yeah. In this article, they say that we didn't even look at the games. So it's like, oh, shit. What's the exact quote? I think it's, we didn't look at the games for even 1 second. As if that's something to be happy and excited about. Wait, is this not the article where they say that? Oh, there it is. It was one, not plural. We didn't look at the game, says Season 1 showrunner Steven. We didn't talk about the game. We talked about the characters in the world, so I never felt limited by it being a game. I'll never understand this fucking trend of adapting a video game into a show and forsaking the game itself as if it's something to be spit upon. No, the show's, it's so highbrow, we couldn't even look at the game without feeling sick to our stomachs. Wait till you see our new generic sci-fi film that we slapped Halo on for marketing. It's super dumb. Now, apparently they did read the books, which is good, but the books are supplemental to the games. Like, the books aren't their own, like, contained universe. They are part of the Halo game universe. So if you're only getting half of the universe, you've already fucked up by not spending any time looking at or playing the game. He's a tier 1 tank monster. Oh, Jesus Christ, minimum. God damn, thank you so much for that, man. Thank you for the 10k bits. I really appreciate the generosity. Didn't this get renewed for a season 2? I wish you would stop spreading rumors. It didn't get renewed for a season 2, technically. They just decided to buy a season 2 as well. It's not like it did so well reception that they're like, we gotta renew it. It's like, we're going balls deep in here and ruining this as much as we can. Give us another one. So I'm not very optimistic. I'm still going to watch it. I think the visuals look amazing. And what was it, like 10 million an episode? I mean, they better look amazing. It was something like $10 million per episode they've committed to it. Like, Jesus Christ. At that price, they better have a brute giving them a fucking lap dance at the office. So the visuals are absolutely going to be nuts, I'm sure, but it's hard to be optimistic when they actively just shit on the game. Which is like what most people know Halo 4 is, the games. Thanks, resub JoJo in the Prime Hentai. It's super weird. We're gonna adapt the game into the show, but fuck the gamers. We're gonna make the show for people that don't play the game. It's like, why? Why not both? Look at Arcane. Look at what Arcane did. They made a show that targeted League of Legends fans, but also just happened to be so good at doing that it was able to transcend that and be a good show for everyone to like. They didn't say like, hey, we took League of Legends characters that you all loved and then said League is for fucking toxic nerd virgins. So fuck that. We're going completely off book. We're going rogue. They were like, hey, we know you guys love these characters. We know what you love about these characters. So we built a world around them. So players appreciated it, and they did such a great job that other people did as well, even if they hated the game. Didn't Arcane disregard most of the in-game lore? I know they retconned a lot of things, but it was more like consolidating it. I wouldn't necessarily say that they just like wiped their ass with it. It was more about just bringing it all together. At least from my understanding. Keep in mind, it's been a long time since I got into, like, League of Legends writing. He's a prime dude man and the resub scout man. They did an incredible job of keeping it canon with the books. You talking about League or this? Because this hasn't come out yet. Did you see the script? You in the mainframe? Was that your tummy? Could you hear my tummy rumbling? That's super cute. That was my tummy. They think the Halo fan base is small and appealing to general audience. I don't think they think it's small. It's just for some reason, they're convinced that they shouldn't be targeting the Halo audience and should go for a broader audience, which is weird. It doesn't make much sense to me. But again, I guess we'll see. I'm not optimistic, but I would love to be proven wrong. I have said for a long fucking time, a big budget Halo production would be incredible. Ever since Neil Blomkamp did the Halo 3 promo, like where he did a live action Halo where they fought brutes and everything back in, I think that was like 2009, as like a pilot of what it could look like, I've said it could be amazing. He's a tier 1 Tanuki in the prime Mega Golem in the resub dumb. Yeah, there's been a Forward Unto Dawn. I remember that one being live action, but that was more of like a niche Halo expansion, like spin-off almost. This is a true big budget Halo production. Thanks to the resub. Mangi and the bits Afton. Probably gonna bomb. I mean, everyone's already writing this off. They need to stop giving interviews. Every time they say something about this show, they make it worse and worse. Like, who the fuck thought this was a good idea to say, we didn't look at the game? We didn't talk about the game. Like, how is anyone supposed to get hype? Who's gonna be like, yeah, they didn't play the game! Yeah, now I'm ready. Okay, I was worried before, but now I have full confidence. The richness and depth of the universe was immediately mind-boggling and incredibly exciting because what it means as a storyteller is that there's already been a huge amount of preparation and groundwork. And half of it you're missing by not looking at the game or talking about it. You're getting a piece of the universe. Their fucking heads would explode out their ass if they did the games too, I guess. Like, you can't just take what is supplemental to the universe and just say that it's the whole thing. Thanks to the resub Wonderlands. He's a prime fakey. They did read the books, yeah. But that's all they've done, apparently. Thanks to the resub Kev. This isn't canon, right? Didn't they already say that this Halo series isn't some kind of canon production? Not canon. Yeah, even before they said that we didn't look at the games, that already was a red flag to me. It shows no confidence in the project that 343 wouldn't even, like, give them a canon storyline. They could have just taken a piece of, like, Reach or something if they didn't want to focus on Master Chief or whatever. Like, there was just a lot of options where they could have, like, a canon thing. I always feel like that is a sign of weakness in the storytelling. Should have been the ODST or Noble team. Would have been cool, but I think it also would. It's the first major big budget Halo live action, so it would have been a missed opportunity to not do a Master Chief focused one. I get that, but this doesn't seem to be the way. Thanks to the bits, Gav in the resub, Anna Salado and Hayes. Have you seen the new Miss Marvel trailer? Did that just come out? It's so bad. I'll check it out. I don't know much about Miss Marvel. Only from the Square Enix Avengers game, which was some dog nuts. This? Oh, that's gonna be a DMCA. I feel like I'm getting the full experience here. I don't need sound. So is the new Miss Marvel's produced by CW? Thanks to resub Schlurb and Corpse. Still DMCA, let me hear. Oh no, we're good.
That is not you.
It's not really the brown girls from Jersey City who save the world. That's a fantasy too.
I think kids will really like the movie.
You know why? Did you hear something?
Come on out.
What does it feel like?
Cosmic.
Joe, fuck. I was hoping it was some kind of remix of The Weeknd. Damn. Yeah, this just looks like a movie or a show that's just not targeted to me. So it's hard to be like super critical of it, to be honest. It's clearly geared towards kids. It's gonna tank ass. I don't think I've heard that expression before, but I don't think it's gonna tank ass, to be honest. It's on Disney Plus. Tons of kids use Disney Plus. Tons of parents raise their kids with Disney Plus now. So they'll just sit their kids in front of the TV and let them watch Miss Marvel, man. It's gonna be fine, I'm sure. Thanks for use of Element and Prayer. No, I haven't even watched a single episode of Ranking of Kings, man. It's got high praise, but I don't know. Thanks for use of Obelisk. Yeah, it is kind of weird, pretty alright. And thanks for that, Enigma. And thanks to the resub, alright. And Valivus. And Zerk. Thanks to resub New World Chaos and Manny. When are you going to do more of the Hobbit speedruns? Pretty soon, probably. Done with Elden Ring for now. Just until the next speedrun route is carved out. Thanks to the resub. Note. Distortion did just get like a 27-minute run, but I didn't see his route yet. So, I'll have to check that out. He's a tier 1 Bassam. Not going for all endings or achievements? Nah, I just don't really care about achievements. Huh. Thanks to the resub. Atef and Mom's Milkies. Yeah, we watched the Harry Potter thing yesterday. And thanks to the bits, Isaac. The movie X came out today. Oh, nice. Are we watching this? We just watched it on mute because of DMCA. That sounds kind of wacky, trees. Thanks to the bits, David and Isaac. You see Turning Red? I heard it was alright. I didn't see Turning Red, but my god, what a meltdown that movie caused. I don't know shit about it. Apparently it's about like puberty or something. People were losing their minds over Turning Red. Over a kid's Pixar movie. Holy shit, it was so weird. We talked about it on the podcast a little bit, but it was so confusing. Like, I don't even get what made people so mad. I know, like, the old moms on Facebook were mad because they showed tampons or something, I think. But other than that, I don't know what the fuck else. Like, Reddit in particular was super mad about it. Thanks to resub JF and Zelda. Thanks to 5 gift subs Scar. Thank you for that, man. Yeah, we watched the Hogwarts Legacy thing yesterday. And thanks to the 5 gift subs again, Scar. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. No, I'm still not gonna see it though. It's just a movie that's not for me. I don't think I'd enjoy it. But I'm sure it's great for a lot of people. I Am Jesus Christ has a demo on Steam. That's exciting. Thanks to Tier 1 Isaac. Like the demo's out right now. Let me see. quick text again. Thanks the bits Enigma. Alright, let's see. I have to request access to join the Jesus Christ playtest.
David, a Savior, has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord. My hour has not yet come. Go away. What do you want with us, Jesus of Nazareth?
This looks good! This is probably what it was like to live back then.
I tell you, get up, take your mat, and go home.
Well, time to request access. I mean, I'm
quiet.
sold. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a form I fill out.
Do not be afraid.
Man, what the fuck? They're not gonna choose me. I'm just gonna be one of millions that want to play I Am Jesus Christ. I was gonna give my whole resume in there. That actually looks really, voice crack, really cool. Man, what? They couldn't even hit 20 frames in their own trailer. What are you talking about? I mean, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be fun and
Come
goofy.
out of him. Lord, if it's you, Peter replied, tell me to come to you on the water. Come.
Finally, we are meeting the Son of God, who wants to save all humans.
Fill the jars with water. We have never seen anything like this.
Nice. That's exciting. Probably my most anticipated game of the year now that Elden Ring's out. Thanks, Resub Forsane. Check your library. Sometimes it grants you immediate access. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Immediate access. Alright, let's take a peek. No. Thanks, Resub Wallaby. Same dev's also making a Noah's Ark game. God, that's exciting. Happy birthday, JFK. Tired? I'm actually getting tired now, yeah, a little bit. No, I haven't played RuneScape in a while, man. I've had no motivation to play it. Agility sucks. Mining is going to be worse, and runecrafting is going to be even worse still. So it's just hard to be motivated. Yeah, when God of War Ragnarok gets a confirmed release date, we're going to do the whole God of War series. Yeah, I know they're releasing a new rune crafting method, but it's gonna be like fucking 40k XP an hour or something at levels 80, 90 or something? I don't remember. I haven't looked at it in a while. It's nice though that it'll finally be something hopefully fun, but it's still dog shit XP because everyone's so afraid of the power creep boogeyman because God forbid they release something that's actually best for XP grinding. I don't know how Hollowed Sepulchre got away with actually being best for agility. But I don't like the Hollow Sepulchre. I didn't enjoy it. Thanks to resub Eric. Sepulchre's higher for agility, so it's going to have more XP per hour. But I imagine the rune crafting method will as well. And it has shit XP per hour. Well, I guess it's third best XP per hour. Which is still just kind of shit. The one potentially fun thing for rune crafting, and it's still going to be so miserable. Thanks to the resub U and Prime Canadian. Thanks to the resub Thought Patrol. Thanks to 5 gift subs Morphs. Thanks, man. Isn't all skilling in RuneScape miserable? All except Slayer. Slayer is the only fun one. Thanks to resub Bulk. I'm excited for Ghostwire Tokyo. I think gameplay is going to be bad, but it looks unique and I'm sure it'll have a fun narrative. I don't know. Are you in the chat right now, Caleb? He just sent me a text, which is the picture of a news article saying, woman's UTI was actually a glass tumbler lodged in bladder for 4 years. Bro, what the fuck is this? Thanks to the resub Raynor. Thanks to resub Krillin. Bro, that Tumblr's seen more ass than me. Your anatomy's a little confused, but I see, yeah, I see what you're saying. Isn't Overwatch 2 a scam? I don't know, man, probably. I haven't fucking played it. Closest I've come to seeing Overwatch 2 is when XQC leaked it for 10 seconds. Just the menu, though? Not even the menu. Wasn't it just the loading screen? Thanks to resub Sublife. Same game equal 2. Yeah, that's what I said, man. Overwatch 2 is just kind of fucking worthless. There's nothing to be excited about. Isn't it just single player added to Overwatch and nothing else? Like, how the fuck can you be excited? And they can't even release that. I believe they're rebalancing the whole game, but otherwise, yeah. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I'm very curious to see how they'll try and save Overwatch. They've been hemorrhaging players for so long now, and the professional scene is an actual joke. He's a tier 1 Gab. I don't know what they could possibly do to save it. They're making it 5v5. Is that confirmed? That is confirmed? It doesn't sound like a bad change. Thoughts on the Donkey Kong movie? I don't know anything about it. I'm sure it'll be amazing. Ooh, the Chronicles of Riddick games are games I've wanted to revisit, so I might stream those at some point, yeah. I remember Vin Diesel started a game studio just to make those. Escape from Butcher Bay. Thanks to resub the boys. I just want a Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine too. That'd get me pretty fucking hype. That would get me pretty goddamn hype. How'd you like the league tourney? Heard you guys did pretty bad. Yeah, we didn't win. No one on our team actively plays. Except Christopher, I think he plays occasionally. But I didn't have a ton of fun. Not because of my team, but because the teams we played against kept banning my main, which took all the fun out of it. I thought it was supposed to be like a funsies tournament, but they just kept banning Yorick. And they were clearly in the stream because every time one of us said, alright, we'll just play someone else, they banned that. So it was just not very fun. Like, it was super sweaty, and that just felt very not okay. He's a tier 1 Mystic. They were checking op.gg to see what people played. I understand that for my Yorick, but Slicker plays Talon. He said, I'm playing Talon. They banned Talon. And then right after that, he said, I'll just play a Mumu. 10 seconds later, they banned a Mumu. I don't think a Mumu is a common ban, and I don't think he's ever even played a Mumu on stream. Or any time, ever, actually. And then in our next game, they banned our previous 3 champions from the former game. It was just, I don't know. I didn't like it. I wanted to have fun, but that was clearly not allowed from the very get-go with the bans. He's a prime ham. Yeah, E-Rob was a monster. His Nidalee was filthy. Thanks for the bits, Partio. Thanks, man. And thanks to the resub, Lucao. Have a good night, Kung Fu. I hope you enjoyed Mystics. Thoughts on clowns? I don't know, shit's weird. What do you want from me, man? I don't think you're gonna find many clown enthusiasts in this day and age. It's just like a real phobia now. No one fucking likes clowns. Thanks to the resub car. Imagine fearing clowns. I don't fear clowns. They're just weird. What's wrong with clowns? They're fucking weird. Like, what do you mean? What's wrong with clowns? I can't believe we have to explain this. Like, they're goofy, like, and not in an entertaining way. What was that? God, we watched the whole video on this one clown in particular. What was his name? He was like a cereal mascot, and it's not Ronald McDonald. Though Ronald McDonald himself was also fucking creepy. Where's the Ronald McDonald chairs they tried to launch? Well, anyway, I mean, just look at Ronald McDonald. They're fucking weird. Clowns are outdated. They absolutely fucking are. I was just looking at clowns. Jesus. Thanks to the resub, Alex in game. Ever watched the movie called Chronicle? Is that the one about the superhero kids? And they're like in the back of a moving car at one point, and he's like, use your powers. So he does, and the car like moves a little bit. Yeah, of course, Wuto. I helped with it. When by helped, I mean, like, I did the bare minimum that he asked me to. I was honored to be a part of Meat Canyon. Man's a fucking legend. I was happy he asked. I think that might even be the one I'm thinking of, Gravy, but probably not tonight. You gonna finish Horizon? Probably not. I don't think it's a bad game or anything, though. Seen the video of the councilman performing a diss track on Putin? I made a whole video on that yesterday. That man was spitting fucking flames. That was wholesome. Well, thank you for that. Crit. What are your thoughts on the war on Ukraine? Man, I'm gonna hit you with a hot take. I don't think war is good. I'm just gonna say it. I'm not a big war enthusiast. I'm not a big war fan. You know, I'm not afraid to let it out. Thanks to Prime Noon and the gift sub Salt. Thanks to Prime Super Nintendo. Did you ever get the Guts sword in Elden Ring? I actually don't think I did. I know where it is, I just never picked it up because I didn't make a build around it. Thanks to tier 1 Tyru. Thanks to tier 1 Nicotine. And the Prime Ghost. Top 5 bosses in Elden Ring. Moog. Oh, this is tough. Moog for sure. Moog's probably my favorite. Placidusax. Probably Godric. I think Godric's really good. Margit because it's such a huge difficulty wall for a lot of people, and there's a lot of merit there. I also think he's just a really cool boss. Who would be my 5th one? I already said Placidusax. I wouldn't put Radon or Melania there. I really like Radon. I think he's super fucking cool. But I also don't think he's like one of the best bosses in the game. Placidusax was horrible. Are you insane? That was such a beautifully cinematic fight. Yeah, granted the dragon didn't have a ton of new creative moves, but he was different from normal moves. Like from the normal dragons. Astel. Nice. Yeah, I'd say Astel. That would be my top 5. Astel was so fucking cool. Rykard, close, but I'd still say Astel was cooler. Rykard's a gimmick boss, but he is a cool gimmick boss. Disrespecting the Mariner. Man, Mariner can gargle the dirtiest part of my butt. That shit is not fun. He doesn't do anything. He's just silly. He's just like an old silly man on a boat. Thanks to the resub Lycan and Salty. Worst bosses? In Elden Ring's at its worst when its difficulty is here's 2 bosses. I think that shit is lazy. Or here's a boss that summons ads. I hate that. So like Godskin Duo blows shit. Not a fun fight. The Godskin Noble and the Godskin Anorexic guy on their own are fun. Like I think they're cool bosses on their own. But when you put them together and that's the difficulty, it's like that was lazy. This isn't fun. And then same thing for the double gargoyles. It's like, okay, you did it again, and I'm pretty upset. You've done it twice now. You just put 2 bosses here. It doesn't make it a good boss fight. Thanks a Prime Squid. So that is absolutely when Elden Ring's at its worst. And Elden Beast. Ooh, Elden Beast is so trash. The boss just constantly runs away. Oh, it's so god-awful. There's a double Knights Cavalry fight. You talking about the double Tree Sentinel fight on the stairs? Because, yeah, that was also bad. There's a Prime Pat in the resub $9.99. Thanks, Glizzy. Hope you had a good day. He's a beautiful fish, though. I mean, he's very cool. Just not a fun fight. Last 10% of Elden Ring bosses were kind of stinky, other than Godfrey and Placidusax. I thought Malekith was great. What didn't you like about Malekith? Radagon, a little underwhelming, but not terrible. It's really just Elden Beast. First phase is ass. Bro, I totally forgot about his first phase, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, first phase kind of stupid, but his second phase is cool. You see that some people found a secret room in Elden Ring? Yeah, where you have to hit it like 50 times and it reveals a new passage. That's a game changer. Man, you know what I really don't fucking like about gamers? Is when something cool like that gets discovered, there's so many whiners. For those that don't know, I'm sure I could find the tweet here. Iron Pineapple posted it. They found that in this place in particular, if you hit this wall like 50 fucking times, it reveals a secret passage. But it doesn't take you anywhere special, it just takes you back to a room that's already easily accessible. But people were whining so hard about, this is the worst thing FromSoft's ever done. Now I'm gonna have to hit every wall 1,000,000 times to maybe find something. It's like, bro, you don't have to fucking do that. Just don't do that. You don't need 100% every hidden wall in Elden Ring. It's not that serious. I think this is very cool. I like when shit like this is hidden. Like really obscure, maybe one person finds it ever. I love that. I don't need to do it. I don't need to be the one to find it, but just knowing it exists is cool. Thanks to the resub. Sippy and Arkfang. It's like that Arkham Asylum Easter egg that wasn't found for like, what was it, 3 years? I think it was Arkham Asylum, right? Like, that's great. So the wall doesn't really actually reveal anything important. Not this one, but chat keeps saying that they found another one. So I don't really know. Thanks to Prime Astro. How did they find this? I have no idea. I think what would have been really cool though is maybe they could have added like a subtle hit effect to the wall. Like if you just hit an enemy, and that would be like a sound cue to players. That would have been cute. Too easy? You think so? I don't think everyone's gonna go around just hitting random walls though. Rolling into them, yes, but hitting random walls, I don't think so. Because most people pop invisible or the hidden walls by just rolling. No one really hits them. Thanks a resub, Devious. Check out Zully the Witch Twitter. They found out it's just an oversight from FromSoft. It used to be illusory, but they made it solid and forgot to make it indestructible. Oh, thanks for resub, Shucky. Who was it? Zully. Oh, damn, that takes all the fun out of it. Jesus Christ. 4 days, several hours a day to catalog 1,200 objects. Elden Ring has 12,000. Holy Lord. Thanks to the resub, Nar. And thanks to Prime Gluten. SpongeBob conspiracy theories are always super cool. Skin theory and all that shit, and Mrs. Puff. I don't remember the Mrs. Puff one, to be honest. Thanks to Prime Runs. Thanks to the resub, Daddy. Zully's content on YouTube is so good. I believe you. Thanks to the bits, Syriacus. Thanks to tier 1 somatic. Huh. What's the skin theory? It's hard to explain, man. It's like a fucking 2-hour video that goes into it. It's deep. That goes all the way to the top. The corruption doesn't stop, man. Sleeping Dogs is a game we're going to play through again at some point. I put it on polls over the last couple months. It just loses out to other things usually. But I do want to replay Sleeping Dogs. Thanks for the gift sub, Coco. Played Metal Gear Rising? Yes, Metal Gear Rising is fantastic. Very good. If you had a chance to get a game made after your wishes, which publisher and developer would you choose? Ooh, FromSoft's my favorite developer, but I probably wouldn't choose them. I wouldn't really want to make a Dark Souls game. What would I choose? I've had a really fucking good idea for a game for like 3 years now. It's just, I can't make it, and I don't want like a shitty dev to make it. I'm trying to think who would be the best fit for the idea. It's action oriented, so I wouldn't want like a story heavy developer. Ooh, maybe Team Ninja. I didn't like Stranger of Paradise at all, but I don't blame Team Ninja for it. I have no blame for Team Ninja on why Strangers of Paradise is so fucking trash. Thanks to the Prime Red Hood. I think maybe Team Ninja. Yeah, maybe the Doom team, id Software. One of those two, I'd say. Probably not Respawn. Thanks to the resub waffle. Why Team Ninja, not FromSoft? I don't know. There's something about the way Team Ninja does its gameplay that, to me, sets it apart from just normal Souls. So I wouldn't want to go full Souls, but I think they do the gameplay in my head justice. Why Team Ninja, not Platinum? Bro, look at what Platinum's done recently. God rest Babylon's Fall. And the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And Avatar Legend of Korra. Platinum Games is not what they used to be. They are falling apart, it seems. Bayo and Near Team are still top tier. I said this when I replayed Nier Automata, and I'll say it again. I actually think the gameplay was the weakest part of Automata. It got super fucking stale. By no means was it bad, but it never really evolved or got better. It just stayed the same from like hour 3 all the way till the end of the game. Have you seen the combo montage? There's so much cool shit. No, I didn't. And even if there is really cool combos, it doesn't change the fact that what they put in the game doesn't reward combos when you can just spam one button to get through it. Something like Devil May Cry, for example. You're gonna be needing to do combos. If you're not good at comboing, you're not gonna get super far in Devil May Cry. You could probably find some cheese strats. Because they build the combat around making you get good. Nier Automata didn't. So even if there are really cool combos, which I believe you, there probably were, I never needed to know them. I never needed to try them. It was just mindless. Now Bayo 1, fuck yeah, those combos slap hard. Still haven't played 2 yet. There's a tier 1 Tyrant in the resub Septic. Who made Dragon's Dogma? What team made that? Oh, it was just actually Capcom team. The DMC team. Are they ever gonna do another Dragon's Dogma, like game instead of Netflix show or whatever? Thanks for give sub Tyrant. Because I'd like to see more from them. 100% confirmed. Cool. Thanks, Resub Fob. Dragon's Dogma also has still one of my favorite video game menu songs. Does anyone remember this one? Because this shit's a banger. What was it called? Yeah, here it is. I think this is the one, right? Yeah. God, this shit goes so hard. I remember playing this in the dorm, and I just leave it on in like the common area, just on the menu and let the song blast a little bit. So good. Haven't heard this banger in so long. I know. Oh, that's cool to see them banking. Thanks to resub injections. God, this song is so fucking hype. Hey Caleb, have you played Dragon's Dogma? You'd really like it, I bet. Magic was so cool in this game. Did they change this in Dark Arisen? What a crime. Should play Sonic. I'd love to play Sonic 06. What type of game is this? It's in a weird limbo. I can't even really compare it to anything besides Souls, kind of, but it doesn't play anything like Souls. It's a really unique game. I guess Monster Hunter, yeah. Monster Hunter elements too. I'd say more Monster Hunter than Shadow of Colossus. The only thing Shadow of Colossus is the ability to like climb the creatures. Other than that though, I'd say more Monster Hunter. Hey, happy birthday, Mark. Thanks for your support, Forza. This song fucking slapping. Yeah, man. It's so good. The whole game is so good. I need to replay it again. It's been a while. Oh, nice. That's cool, Tori. Yeah, I can do that. Does it have good speed runs? That's a good question. Once the song's over, I'll check. Thanks for resub, Drizzy. You remember what class you played in this? I don't remember which one I played, but I remember there was like the Caster Knight, where you could have those 3 black orbs on the front of your shield that just blast everything. Like Mystic Knight, that's the one. It was busted. Magic Archer turns you into a Gundam. I don't think I played Magic Archer. Thanks to Tier 1 Mikey. God, this game is so fucking good. I need to replay it. Yeah, let's see if there's any speedruns for it. Like, well, I'm sure there are, but any, like, good ones. Dragon's Dogma New Game Plus, 14 minutes. 12 minutes. See what it looks like. He's a tier 1. Already said that. But thanks, Mikey. The splits are interesting. Shrek. Wonder what that trick is. There's a resub Jolly. Cool movement tech. Makes it a bit special and waffle. Hey, congrats on beating Radon. He's a tier 1 Emok. Makes a resub Wooly. Are New Game Plus speedruns allowed? Well, yeah, it's just a different category. Favorite song or artist at the moment? Still probably Cybreed. Don't know about my favorite song, though. I think there's a speedrun of just the DLC. Oh, fuck, you're right. Oh. In the Cold Light. Ah, you're a Cybreed fan, eh? That is a good song. It's not very active for speedrunning. I'm assuming it doesn't have many glitches or anything. Thanks for the bits, David. And the resub Sturdy. Must if they beat it in an hour. I could see them just beelining major bosses and doing it quickly without any major glitches. Thanks, the resub puppy. That's a shame. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Alright, now I'm going to the bathroom. I'm back. Thanks to the resub, Jakey. And thanks for the tier 1 green lights. Any word on the joggers? Oh yeah, I actually did just get a text back. It's back up. So yeah, all of it's gonna get all of it has been restocked. Thanks to Bits Robotic. I don't know if they'll all ship at the same time though. Like compared to the first ones. That I'll have to ask more on, but yeah. It's all available again. Thanks to Bits Dan. The resub moron. There is new DLC for Ghost Runner, I know. That is true. Thanks to 2 gift subs, Robotic. And the resub Gears of War. Thanks, Slurpee. Glad you like it, man. Do you plan on more designs? So we have like a tentative idea. Every merch drop's gonna be a completely different style. Not style. Like, here's a new shirt picture. I mean, like, theme. So in the future, one of them I want to be like formal wear. Like I'm talking like shit that you'd wear to prom and like business casual and all that. Like just like wacky stuff and like useful stuff. So it's not all just like the same shit every time. We have like a really cool bathrobe that's fucking sick. And then like an anime inspired line. And then of course Moist Esports. There's a tier 1 special, and they give sub Polonium and the resub Barracuda. You're gonna get any more God Slap art? Yeah, issue 1's coming out soon. It would have been out like by now if there wasn't a paper shortage. So it's just printing's been super fucking slow because of that. But it's looking like about 2 weeks, hopefully. Hopefully it stays about there. Is everything on a shortage? Pretty much. Thanks to tier 1 Swift. I mean, the Earth's running out of materials, and it didn't help that the canal got blocked. There's a prime zap. Oh, sweet. Well, thanks, Robotic. Pretty sure we still have plenty of materials. Tell that to every fucking material ever out there, it seems. I feel like we're almost out. Every year there's a new avocado scare about how we can't make avocados anymore. Like, we're running out of time. Chocolate's predicted to be extinct within the next 20 years, I think. Thanks to the Prime. Curblio. Oh, helium. Helium is in... Well, helium's in its death throes right now. Like, there's only like 5 grams of helium left, apparently. Oh, I guess Robotic. There's Risa Bandut and Neri. I hope you enjoy them. Yes, they are. It is the same material. New nuclear reactor research has non-radioactive waste with helium as one of its byproducts. That's kind of crazy, actually. Is that real? No, I've never played that game, Robotic. Nuclear power. If Chernobyl never happened, I would be very curious to see where we'd be at by this time. Nuclear power is just such a gold mine. But ever since Chernobyl, it really pumped the brakes on nuclear power. Like, the potential is nuts with it. But with Chernobyl, everyone got fucking scared. All because of man-made errors. Thanks to the resub clutch. It's the cleanest energy we have. Thanks to the Prime Gabs. Well, that's terrifying, robotic. Oh yeah, I forgot about that nuclear reactor during the tsunami. You can't, I mean, it's not really the nuclear reactor's fault that a giant fucking tsunami blasted everything. Everything got fucked. Literally everything. It could have been anything. It's not like the nuclear reactor just so happened to be like its fault. It was just a fucking tsunami annihilated that whole area. Thanks to the 2 gift subs, Somatic. And the resub Symbolic. 3 Mile Island. I don't remember that one. Which one was 3 Mile Island? The one in Pennsylvania. I actually don't remember that one. There's a tier 1 Rambe and the resub Grabble. The Ratatouille speedrun is 12 minutes. Didn't we look at the Ratatouille speedrun? It's not really cool, right? Which one was it? I'm assuming these are all going to be the same. We'll do the PS3 one. This is 47 minutes. That's Far Cry from... Oh, here it is. You think gas prices will go down? I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. I don't work for BP or anything. I have no clue. Not really any glitches. Just move fast and do mini games quick. That sounds boring. Exit tier 1 jet superset. Huh. Yeah, this doesn't look super fun. Bugs Bunny and Taz Time Busters. Okay, I'll check it out. So you said this one's fun? It's a very short one. 2 minutes is pretty good. Oh, I actually remember playing this game. Holy shit. Here's a game I haven't thought about in 22 years. This does look pretty cool. Thanks a bit, Robotic. God, that's a long speedrun. Yeah, 2 minutes is pretty good. I might learn it. Oh, huge wall clip. This does look pretty good. Some good glitches. No real movement tech though, unfortunately. Thanks to resub. Batman.
Encore un gold? Sérieux? Sensation de déjà vu.
Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed is 25 minutes. It's kind of long. That's definitely a bit on the long end for me. You ever play that Skittles game? I did not. I don't know what game you're talking about. Thanks to resub Ezekiel.
Ouais, t'arrives au bon moment. Ça passe, c'est dans la poche. Sauf s'il me fait chier là.
This one looks pretty fun, actually. That was an interesting speedrun. Super short, too.
C'est dans la poche.
Okay, I'll keep that open in a tab. Maybe I'll learn that. Hopping on any games tonight? Nah, probably just gonna continue shooting the shit and looking at various random shit. Darkened Sky. First I've heard of that. New to this, fairly new to the stream. Want to know scale of 1 to 10. What was the Hobbit speedrun in terms of being fun? Hobbit speedrun a 9. 9 out of 10 for me. That is a really, really fun speedrun. Spelunky's 2 minutes. Is there fun glitches? Please look at it. Okay. As like a speed run or 39 minutes for this bad boy. This is a Skittles game? Huh. We ever put more furniture in that room? Yes, man. My room here is under construction. I am decorating it, clearly. Just be patient. I was already motivated enough to move my shit over to this room, and now I just need to find that fire to continue decorating it. I did order a couple of things for it that I think will be cool. There's a tier 1 Deathwing. Dark Messiah does have a cool speedrun. I know all about that one. Why'd you pick what? Jesus. Why'd you pick a colorless, soulless color? You talking about gray? Bro, I actually even painted the walls gray. So it wasn't just another fucking white room. Because I thought it'd be cool. Once I actually have shit on the walls, I think the gray is going to look really nice with everything. Especially once I get like gamer RGB shit going on, the gray is going to be very nice for it. Thanks, the resub Shadow Flame. You played this as a kid? The Skittles game? And yeah, the Gronk jerseys will definitely have a place. This game looks pretty goofy. I don't know if I'll necessarily be speedrunning it though. Ratchet and Clank is a really hard speedrun. I tried that on stream before. It is not easy. Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Does it have a good speedrun? Thanks to the Prime. Reuven. What about Sly Cooper? Those are long. Those games are very long. So like even the Thievius Raccoonus is still like 30 minutes. And like I said, that's on the long end for the shit I usually do. Very active community though. This record was only set 2 months ago.
Alright, what is this clip? Alright, there we go. Now we have a run.
It does have cool glitches though. We've looked at this one before.
There's no walls to be had, Z.
He's the Prime Juke.
He lives in an apartment. Docks, bro. If you fucking find out where I live, I would scream. Actually, no. Swampy knows where I live. Cause
I remember it has a lot of those big jumps like
you
that.
know, so it's not possible. How's the best been redeemed already? Guys literally came in here like frame 1 and took it. So you actually had no chance unless you were here from the beginning. James, it's been 3 hours. Like I don't think that's that surprising.
He's the gift sub Atlanta.
Also, this song is a banger. I like this remix. What the fuck? 205? How was that bad? What happened?
Sonic the Hedgehog 06. I want to do Sonic 06.
I think these days you have to be like here for the stream early to redeem the best.
Exit Prime
Like
Drez.
it's very rare that we go over 2 hours and no one has redeemed it. Alright, 6.2. Can it
102 Dalmatians is a great speedrun. A little long, but glitches are pretty cool. Really.
Ratchet deadlocked when? I mean, it
There's
was
the
given to
resub,
me by
Infinity.
Swampy, so I have to like play at some point. So I'm down. I know nothing about Deadlock though. I know nothing about it. I've only known anything about the first Ratchet and Clank, so.
God, this
playing that
is a
eventually
pretty good
I
speedrun
think
though. This is
year,
better
though.
than I remember.
I will be playing Ratchet and Clank this year, 2022. That is on my mind. It's very different from all the others. I recognize that it is very different from the name only Ratchet. So
I'm gonna keep this one up. So you said 102 Dalmatians. This is also on the long side. Oh, actually, wait. 18 minutes. Never mind. Wow. Man, they really fucking cruise. PS2 Maximo speedrun. Maximo's a game that has a really special place in my heart. The first time I ever experienced a hurricane was Hurricane Charles. And my parents got like a little generator beforehand because we knew it was coming. And we still wanted to be able to like eat and shit. So like be able to use the stove and whatever, so we needed to power shit. But it also powered a PlayStation 2 for me. And I played Maximo during the hurricane. Yeah, I never really thought the game was that good though. I played it and I was like, yeah, this is okay. This is a game that I'll only play for tonight because for some reason I was just playing it during the hurricane. I never really touched it before, but played it for like 5 or 6 hours, even without liking it that much. Thanks to Resub 3. Why don't you speedrun Souls games? I don't know, I speedrun Elden Ring. But yeah, I just never really got into Dark Souls speedrunning. They were usually on the long end, except Dark Souls 2, but I had to down patch to get the binocular glitch to work. Yeah, I don't know about that one though for speedrunning. Sonic Adventure 2 is 21 minutes? Really? Holy shit. Oh, I see. Wait, the any whoa. Whoa, wait a minute. This is kind of interesting. I didn't know this was so optimized.
And over again, you're going to go through the rest of Dark Story and then go into Last Story.
I love Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Sonic Adventure on Sega Dreamcast was such a fucking vibe.
Auto starts.
Played that constantly.
Oops. It's gonna... I think it's just camera.
Dreamcast was such a good system.
Imagine if they put a piece there, bro. Not crazy. Can't have that.
Not as strong as you thought you were.
So if you do 40 chow or 39 Chowkey glitches and then finish Security Hall, you'll basically
So far, the speedrun doesn't look very cool.
The final hazard, the credits cutscene, basically. It's pretty funny. Wrong save, silly.
Dreamcast controller slapped. Yeah, so far the speedrun's not very cool. This is the wrong speedrun. Is it? I don't see how it would be. We use a CD loader on your Dreamcast? What? No. I just put the CDs in the tray. And just pop that bitch. I have my Dreamcast right out there. I kept it all these years. He's even got like a little fucking dog piss stain on it. CD loader was meant to play hacked games. Oh. Well then no, I never had that. The Rugrats Search for Reptars Under 15. Didn't we look at that one before? I feel like we're going backwards now. Let's see. You seen Melee speedruns? Yeah. Time Splitters is 5 to 6 minutes. Now that's what I'm fucking talking about. That's better.
Well, it's really raining, but I don't see any cats or dogs falling out of the sky. You find it.
I have a feeling there's going to be no glitches in this. It's just going to be running from point A to point B. That sounds awful robotic. Yeah, this does not look good. I don't know about this one. Yeah, I'll pass. There, you said time splitters. I'm assuming time splitters 1. Nice. 3 months ago. Nice, Ring Blair. I hope you had fun with it. Wow, this loading time is nuts. Bugs Life 20-minute has good glitches. Alright, we'll check it out next. This does not look like a fun speedrun so far.
Lovely. Now you gotta go really straight here. You need to do good. Thing is, the only problem with having
Alright, let's look at Bugs Life.
is that it's literally guaranteed.
Alright, let's take a peek. Who made the Bugs Life movie? It wasn't Pixar, right? Oh wait, or no, Bugs Life might have been Pixar. Who made Ants? I always get the two mixed up. DreamWorks did Ants. Okay. They came out around the same time, didn't they? Oh. So far, not a whole lot happening. What a horrifying noise that was. Wow. Alright, probably no to that one. That doesn't look fun. Okay, this will be the last one I look up. Never heard of Designer's Curse, but we'll take a peek. Just a shitty indie game. Oh, wow. I didn't know they were that close, Robotic. Jesus. Right up your alley. I do love shitty horror games. Oh. An immediate box clip. Huge. Very House of Caravan-esque so far. Whew. Yeah, I watched Big A do some Hitman speedruns. Shit is cool. Hey, enjoy your soup, man. Thanks to resub Rigid. I mean, this looks like shit. This looks awful. So far, there's been one glitch. Everything else is just running straight. It had such a strong start too. Yeah, I was optimistic. I thought this could be a fun, quick speed run, but this just looks boring. Thanks to give some Tyrant. Ash Asylum. I think we played Ash Asylum. What a shame. There was potential here. Oh, another glitch? Okay, okay, hold on a minute. I'll keep it up just because it's so short, but probably won't. Thanks for gift sub, alright, in the prime meat. I'm going to bed. I'm getting real tired now. Alright, everyone, thanks for tuning in. To everyone who donated, big thank you. New subs, welcome aboard. Sub means a lot, so thank you for that. I hope you enjoy the emotes, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening.
He's a
Oh, did you just hear me echoing? I didn't realize the sound was on up here. I'm going to toss you to the Trash Taste stream. They're doing a 24-hour charity stream, so I'll toss you over there. Is that a game or something robotic? But no, I'm going to bed for now. Thanks again, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. See ya.